This is the end of the video. Is Camden a good community or not? Does it offer residents a safe place to live? In some areas, yes. Some areas, no. And it kind of depends on what you're into and what you're doing. Offers access to those goods and services necessary to sustain residents at a level acceptable to them. Um, yes, you can get goods and services right in Camden City. Must have relationship of the character that bond people together. For the most part, yes. Must have a commonality of values and goals that helps residents pull together. For the most part, most neighbors do come together, especially when something happens in the neighborhood or if they're having like a cleanup or a block party. Most of the people do go to come together. Sometimes you have people that comes into the neighborhood that's a little different. That may be kind of like troubled or whatever. Sometimes people just kind of work around them and just try to make the best for the community. It really depends. Some areas are in Camden are pretty decent to live in. Is it a place where people are treated as a whole persons? I would say yes. Is it a place where the day-to-day relations amongst residents are highly predictable? Uh, for the most part, yes. Has a recognized place within the social structure of each member, yes. Provides sufficient opportunities for growth and fulfillment. It it sometimes it depends on what opportunities the person is trying to fulfill, and it depends on the person. Is homogeneous enough to prevent conflict between neighbors, but heterogeneous to create some diversity? I think it's fine. Everybody pretty much get along, no matter what your gender is, what your race is. Pretty much everybody get along in Camden City. That's why it's a very diverse city for the most part. Now, I feel that Camden, New Jersey, is not a good community due to the heavy traffic and crime and poverty. However, things are starting to change. Crime has gone down, and the city is being revitalized to make it better. So the changes that are happening now will make it a good community to live in, eventually. I mean, for somebody who lives in the suburbs to move to Kansas City, they won't like it. They won't. It would be too much for them. But for someone like me who grew up there and it wasn't bad when I was a younger child, it started getting bad when I got into my very, very late teens, and I stayed there for years after that. Things had got bad with the drugs and everything, and now they have a big opiate problem. But uh, for the most part, I never had any issues with anything. So I mean, little arguments here and there, but no main issues, and neither has my kids. So it just depends on you and where you live and how you maintain yourself. If you stay away from the trouble, you won't get into any trouble. But thank you. I hope you enjoy it.